raise your brighter side. Cause I'm low on the phone, you say. So I talk till I drop, you say, how could I have a heart made of stone? Why you? Oh, when we synchronize, it's exactly what I thought when I fantasized. Playing games with my mind, making us collide. And we know how it goes when we're out at night. And I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. When you patronize, you're so satisfied. When I dig in the dirt, you're in paradise. And I know that you know I can sleep at night. Oh, and you're by my side. I just move how you move, cause I'm petrified. Setting traps in my head, messing with my mind. When you talk, but I know you're lying. And I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. Why you so icy cold? My tears can't drip. Sitting awake alone, tattoos I miss. If I was to call your phone, I know you'd click. Baby, can I have the throne? I call it quits. You can even have my car, I don't need it. I've been inside my room since you left it. Thinking about the place where we first kissed. Oh, and I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold.
When I walked into MIT for the first time, there was a wow factor that I know many people from my neighborhood would never experience when it comes to educational institution. I want to bridge that gap, make that experience more accessible. To young people, it's not a coincidence if you're at school and feel that you're not being treated equally when it comes to your education. Let's continue to raise this awareness and challenge these issues together.
A lot of sharp dressers coming off that Spurs bus as they arrived at the arena, pumped up and primed for action. An aerial view of downtown Boston, our location tonight, gives you a great idea of the beauty of this historic city. Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, Hall of Famer Doris Burke, and another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge, from the sidelines. DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thanks very much. This is the era of positionless basketball in the NBA. Celtics coach Brad Stevens said, "I don't have the 5 positions anymore. It's as simple as 3, either a ball handler, a wing, or a big. We've become more versatile as the years have gone on. And guys, teams are now looking for players who provide that kind of versatility." Back to you.
Thank you, DA. And a chance here to check out some stats for Evan Fournier.
And guys, for a measure of how he's performing offensively, look no further than the true shooting percentage. There's been a steady drop in his last 5 games, and he's got to be scrambling now to get that feel back.
And a look at the starters for San Antonio. We've got Jakob Poeltl. DeRozen out there with Johnson. Then there's Murray. And it's White in at the 2 spot. And for Boston, Brown the small forward with Tatum holding down the 4 spot. Walker and Smart the guards. And it's Thompson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And in these late season stages, Doris, there are always a few surprise players that step up their game.
There's a real rhythm to the NBA calendar, Kevin. And this is why year-round conditioning and your year-round calendar matters. You know, the deeper you get into a year, there are certain players who get stronger because they put in the time and the commitment in the offseason and they've stuck to their routine and their schedule during the year. All of those things matter. How poised is Kemba Walker? This guy shooting from beyond the arc is so impressive.
Walker against Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
And here's White. Kemba Walker hitting his 3 to go. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
2 shots.
And that one falls for White. And both free throws good for White.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
That's a 2-pointer from Walker. And again, it's Boston converting.
And early on, they look great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
On the wing, DeRozen. Back to Murray. Over Thompson. Murray, good.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
They're basically saying, you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance. Ooh, couldn't quite get that one. 4 for 5.
Pass to White. Back to Murray. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
And right out of the gates, they are locked and loaded. 3 straight scores early.
The Spurs shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. And the Celtics with possession here. Victory eluded them last time in San Antonio when they took on the Spurs.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
You cannot allow your opponent to shoot that high a percentage. That is going to get you beat night after night.
Here's Murray. Marcus Smart picking up that last basket. Murray, the pass to Poeltl. Over Smart, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
It was dealing with the NBA's physical play that was Poeltl's biggest challenge when he came into the league, but he knows how to use his body now to get these calls.
He misses the free throw.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. So he comes up empty, missing both.
So how cool is it that Jakob Poeltl makes NBA history as the first ever...
Oh, wow!
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. White dishes to Murray. Pass to Poeltl. Inside, here's White, and he uses the glass on the layup. 7 points for Derek White.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And it's Walker penetrating. Good.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Last game for the Celtics, they pick up the win against Charlotte.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Well, let's give some credit to the coaching staff as well, recognizing the weaknesses in that defense and going after each one of them.
And Poeltl sends it back.
Very hard to get a shot off over Jakob Poeltl when he's that tight on you. Too much size, too much length.
Here's Tatum. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Boston shooting their first free throw tonight.
Jason Tatum. At the line with one shot. One shot.
What's incredible to me is the first time Jason Tatum stepped between the lines as an NBA player, he had a willingness to take on the responsibility of being a go-to scorer, even in the tough moments.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
And moving to a star-laden team last year, Walker continued to produce as he always has.
And the scoring average may have gone down, but that was totally expected. This has been a seamless integration of Kemba Walker. Coach Stevens has got to get some credit here. You allow Kemba Walker to play to his strengths, but you also allow him to thrive in the team situation with other talent.
Now here's Brown after the miss from Derek White. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Well, what phenomenal work deep inside the post. Smart, willing, and able to get himself to the line.
And Doris, when you're identifying the heart and soul of this Celtics team, Smart is always at the center of that discussion.
Marcus Smart is so passionate. He's so tough, so willing to get down and do the dirty work that affect winning. And consider the role he's taken now as the leader of the Celtics. The ability to mentor a young guy like Grant Williams. Marcus Smart, you want him on your side.
First free throw is good.
Well, I just love how Marcus Smart plays the game of basketball. He's aggressive, he's intelligent, and he doesn't mind getting under your skin.
Both shots good from the stripe. Here's DeRozen. 20 points for him last game against Miami.
Well, in addition to the scoring, he found ways to initiate contact from the defense and get himself to the line. The defense clearly frustrated trying to get a way to stop him.
Good on the shot.
Well, we know this about DeMar DeRozen. The mid-range has always been a special part of his game. And boy, you do not want to let him start to cook from there.
And the dunk by Tatum.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
Stat sheet on DeMar DeRozen. He's been dominant over the last month. 10th in assists, 10th in free throw shooting, and he sits in the top 15 in points per game. An absolute powerhouse offensively.
And his floor awareness is undeniable. As you pointed out, top 10 in assists, and he's great at drawing the defense and making the perfect pass in stride.
And offensively right now, each team getting what it wants.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
Great three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
And here's White. Kemba Walker hitting his 3 to go. Wide open look here for Murray, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Murray's got 9.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
Shot's good by Walker.
Kemba Walker is a cold-blooded competitor, and there is nothing he likes more than to answer 1-3 with another.
White the pass to Murray. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's Pirtle. Good. And it's DeRozen picking up the assists.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Brown, good.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Passes it to Johnson. Johnson draws the double. The wide open look here for DeRozen. No good on the triple. Celtics leading by 12. Here's Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
Well, do not let Jason Tatum get space in transition. He will make you pay.
And it's DeRozen with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. Down low, here's Johnson. A second chance effort, and he lays it up and in. He has 6.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there, no box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out. This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
The pass to Murray. Thompson with the rebound.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
Jaylen Brown thrives when it comes to scoring through contact. This is a guy who is constantly looking to initiate that body contact with the defense.
DeRozen's shot is good.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And now, the first timeout called here for Boston. Greg, you and I talk about the big man, his role in the current NBA, and how they can possibly carry the standard for the great centers before them. And you played with the great one in Patrick Ewing, so you have a great appreciation, I would think, for.
Oh, no doubt about it. And I think 2 guys kind of separated themselves a little bit. Nikola Jokic and Joel Embiid, I think, are the 2 guys that stand out for me because of their ability, in essence, to do everything well. They can shoot it, they pass it, they can shoot it from the free throw line, they give you rim protection. I throw Rudy Gobert up there as an elite center as well. Doesn't have the offensive impact that those guys have, but he does impact the game as well.
3 young, dynamic centers. Those are good names. And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. And we've got a moment now to look at the rebounding trend over the last few months for him.
In the last few months, the rebounding has sort of taken a bit of a dive for him. And a lot of factors could be the cause, but it's a trend that coach would probably like to see him reverse.
Here's Pritchard. Buries the long-range jumper.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
Spurs trail by 17. To the middle, here's Gay, and the layup's good off the glass.
And I like the energy of Gay, especially inside. He's incredible at getting to his spots in the paint.
Here's Pritchard, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Now here's Jang. Vassell, no good.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
I love the decision-making of Evan Fournier. Just fantastic at pulling up in rhythm.
Now Walker, he had an 18-point outing in the last game against Miami. And pushing it up, here's Boston. The shot's good from Fournier.
And they're leaning on the mid-range right now. That's 6 of their last 10 from that area.
Pass to Mills. Back to Walker. Pass to Jang. Pulls it up. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game. Boston leading by 19 points. Pulls up on the wing. Rebound by Jang.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
And so it's Boston with it after the basket by San Antonio. Here's Vassell. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Pass to Gay. Walker in the corner. Fires the 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And I just love seeing Gay share the ball. A solid distributor given his size and ability to see over defenders.
The shot's good from Fournier.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start.
Mills looking it over. Here's Vassell. He's guarded by Fournier. Vassell, the pass to Gay. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Got a little fancy with the fadeaway on that one.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Boston Celtics. 16-point lead. Pritchard gets the bucket.
He is now 3 for 4 to start this game. Clearly, the confidence is already building.
Mills passes to Walker. 1:22 left to play in the first quarter. Mills can't hit. Celtics leading by 18. And Mills in the NBA for over a decade now, GA, but he still has incredible speed that's key to his game.
And Kevin, with Mills, that end-to-end speed doesn't get shown off too often. In the half court, though, he does a great job of creating looks for himself. Accelerates off of screens, can still leave a defender in the dust when he turns it on.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
And that'll give him a jolt. Nothing like a rejection to light a fire under.
And Boston has possession. Here's Parker. Second chance shot. The shot by Ojale, no good.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. But boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Here's the three. No good that time. And Boston has possession. Here's Fournier. Williams. And Williams is right there.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assisting.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
Jang finds Walker. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Clock at 6. Mills passes to Gay. Over Parker. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Gay's got his third basket of the night right there.
And the awareness from Gay is outstanding. Always knows the shot clock situation. Enjoys hitting those 9-1-1s. When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And so it's Boston, holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. We've got more in store for you right after this. Starting out his career, Derek White's been the beneficiary of playing for a great coach. Here's what he had to say.
He's been big on me about just believing in myself. I remember one time he's like, it doesn't matter what school you went to, what happened in the past, just believe in yourself, know that you belong here, and good things started happening.
And it seems like White continues to improve every season.
And, you know, whenever we rank coaches, we talk about systems, managing personalities, managing game situations. But player development is usually just as important.
And so far, through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a very convincing performance from the Celtics so far.
Just stretching out the floor in that first, they had the defense scrambling.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the floor for San Antonio, we've got Rudy Gay. Zhang is out there with Mills. And it's Walker in at the shooting guard position.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Greg, you were a physical, defensive-minded player. What are your thoughts on how closely the game is called now as opposed to when you played?
It is, Kevin, and yeah, some people like the physicality of the era I played in, but, you know, I like the beauty of the game with the spacing and the freedom of movement, and I think that's one reason why you see so much switching. It's hard to fight through screens without fouling, and ball handlers have become experts at drawing contact, even if it's, you know, incidental. And I think that's just an area where the game has changed so much that that ability to play in space is so vital.
Shots good by Mills.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Count it, good.
Well, this is one of Fournier's go-to shots. Such a strong sense from when to fire from that distance.
Spurs trail by 21. Up top, Mills. Taken away by Williams. And here we go. Shoots over Mills, and it's Boston with another.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
I think this is what we call, quote, running a team off the floor. They have been fantastic in transition.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Parker, and another basket for Boston. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Rudy Gay on the wing. San Antonio again missing. Goes up on the wing, and it falls over the rim and in.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now. Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
The putback, it's good on the putback.
Well, long arms and great instincts make Jabari Parker a terrific offensive rebounder.
Walker with it. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. San Antonio calls timeout.
And momentum going the other way. Can they find some answers?
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Johnson, he's checked in for Jang. DeMar DeRozen comes in for Rudy Gay. Derek White's checked in for Lonnie Walker. And Murray's subbed in for Patty Mills.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Celtics.
Here's Smart. They get it again. And Tatum stays with it.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Here's Murray. He's coming off a 22-point game against the Heat in Miami.
Yeah, but the rebounding in that game as well was just tremendous. I mean, he dominated the backboard.
On the wing, Johnson. And it's Johnson with the jam.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Murray outside. The 17-footer. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. DeRozen's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, he's such a smart offensive player. DeMar DeRozan knows the best option there is the quick release on the catch and shoot.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, they've absolutely dominated that category in this one, and it's reflected in the score.
The Spurs have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Boston. Tatum drives in. And the dunk by Tatum.
Well, the incredible explosiveness. No fear from Jason Tatum. Woo-hoo, lights out.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Johnson kicks to White. To the inside. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
Here's Smart. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Smart's got 6.
Well, we've known for a long time Kemba Walker is gifted on the offensive end, and it's not just about his scoring. Look at that on the assist.
Puts it up from 17. Nice jump shot. Good.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Here's Smart. The Celtics get it back in a new 14. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for San Antonio. And the Spurs with possession here. Outside, White. Pirtle dishes DeMar. Spurs passing it around. Now here's White. He has 7. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson. Your son, Cole Gregg, was one of the top high school players in America. A lot of services had him number 1. Talk about what it was like going through the recruiting process as a dad.
You know, it was fun for the most part because he really kind of kept everything in perspective. And the teams we dealt with, the schools we dealt with, man, they were all top notch. So that process about as enjoyable as one could ask for. But at the same time, it's still stressful, man. That's still your little guy getting ready to head off to college.
Well, you're a dad and a proud one at that. And both free throws good for White. Boston's gone 6 of 7 from long range tonight. They've been on fire from way outside. Such a wide open look. Smart's got 8.
Never thought I'd say this, but you simply cannot back off Marcus Smart. When you do that, he's going to bury you.
Here's White. Lets the 3 fly. Sinks the triple. 12 points for him.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
Walker's shot is off.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot. Listen, he hits that shot on a regular basis. Give credit to the offense for getting him a clean look.
Took him no time at all on that one. Smart's got 6 in the quarter. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Smart. Shoots over White. Here's Thompson. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backboard.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
Find the lanes. One shot.
That free throw good from Thompson.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Here's Vassell. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. DeRozen in the corner. Down low, Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Well, this is where DeMar DeRozan proves he is the real deal. Not only a skilled scorer, skilled at finding his teammates as well.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And even after all those 3-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
The feed now to Murray. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. DeRozan's got 4 assists in the game. From the wing. Second shot opportunity. And it's laid up and in by Thompson. Thompson's got 5.
I think the activity level that Tristan Thompson plays with on missed shots is something every NBA player can learn from.
Here's DeRozan. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Brown, good.
I tell you, what an improvement for Jaylen Brown on the offensive end, both in recognition and execution. Hit that pull-up jumper, sir.
And Doris, much has been made of Brown's improvement offensively, and rightly so. But when you ask Coach Stevens about him, he always goes back to his defense.
Well, it's never a surprise for the coach that is the first and foremost thing on their mind. At 6'7", with a 7-foot wingspan, that incredible athleticism. Jaylen Brown can guard the elite wings in this league, and he holds his own and competes at a high level. It's a must-have for any championship team.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
And the basket is good. 12 points for him. And the Spurs with possession here. Murray kicks to Pirtle. The pass to Johnson. Here's Vassell. A three-pointer off the mark. Left side, Walker. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
Well, Kemba Walker finding a rhythm. Nothing scarier to a defense than when he starts to hum.
San Antonio's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Murray for 3. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
We got the snake in the grass. I got 100 in cash. I'm about to spend right now. They try to put me in last, but what do it look like now? Spend a minute, make it back. Make enough up. I don't even got a rap. Now then I get stacking that spinach. You know the routine. Popping the tags, getting the bags. You know the routine. See the different Stevie since it's a new crib. Speak pig Latin. With a little seal. Stick the price with the great corn with the blue deal. Slice of pie, we all eat. Stick it strong by with the weirdo. Sweat on the paranoid. Free the jet like
And some changes here for the Celtics. Robert Williams, he's checked in for Thompson. Parker comes in for Tatum. And Fournier subbed in for Walker. San Antonio also making some changes. Rudy Gay's checked in for Johnson. And Walker subbed in for DeJounte Murray. And it's good off the back rim and in. Smart's got 14 points.
Impressive, really, from that short 17 area. They are not missing many.
Fires from 14, and DeRozen with the basket on the assist by Walker.
Well, this is the point where you say, uh-oh, DeMar DeRozen is going to start to get rolling. This guy can impose his will.
Smart. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
To the paint, here's Vassell, and that one drops. Vassell's got his first basket of the night.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Offensive rebound. Here's Williams, off with the layup. And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Spurs. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Here's Fournier. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. He's got 14.
Evan Fournier, the rise and fire despite the contest. That's nice.
Pass to Vassell. Fires from deep. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got his 6th assist on the night.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Fournier's shot is off.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Pass to Vassell. And a miss there on the triple. Celtics leading by 23. And here's Brown outside. Hits the three-point bomb. Brown's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, this is a shot that Jaylen Brown must make consistently. Nice seeing him start to look confident, stroking it from deep.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Vassell tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Wasted no time on that one. Fournier's got 16 points.
Well, this is where Evan Fournier has a feel for where to go in transition. Really good job.
Feeds it to Pirtle. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal foul.
For San Antonio, they have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
That free throw, no good. And he can't hit the second. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Fournier, that's for 2. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Fournier's got 8 points in the quarter.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Now here's Mills. He's tightly guarded. And stolen by Fournier. Pull-up jumper. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
Well, you think about Evan Fournier making himself more and more of a factor on the defensive end of the floor as his career has progressed. Really good job anticipating that steal.
Here's Pritchard. And so it's the Boston Celtics with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Coach, you're in a good position here at the break. What do you tell your team to make sure they don't let up?
Well, I don't think it's about letting up or playing better. Or it's just playing the right way. We just have to play good basketball. And we talked about it before the game. That's our goal going into the game. That doesn't change no matter what the score is. So that'll be the discussion at halftime.
Thanks very much, Coach. Back to you.
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. So far, a pretty lopsided game, but still one half to play. I'm Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. We saw Kemba Walker lighting it up in the first half. He had 25 points, 5 assists, and 1 rebound. Kenny, what's your take on Boston so far?
Well, they knocked the wind out of the defense in transition, converting fast break baskets in volume. It's a runaway lead right now. In fact, this looks like a track meet.
Shaq, what did you see from San Antonio?
Well, they gave up too many good looks. You look at the field goal percentage against them, this tells the whole story. Not enough activity defensively, not enough disruption, Ernie. Like Kenny disrupts me all the time, not enough disruption.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What a game we're seeing from Kemba Walker.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And San Antonio shooting 66% right now. This offense getting everything they want out there. Walker and Smart, the guards. Brown, the small forward, with Tatum holding down the 4 spot. And it's Thompson in at the 5. That's the Boston 5. Tips it, and it's Brown on the follow. Brown's got 13.
Well, can we remember Jaylen Brown's got a 7-foot wingspan? That's an easy second chance opportunity.
And Murray's got the ball here for San Antonio. And Brown over to help. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here.
Let's look at the stats for Pirtle. He showed up every night and some noteworthy performances over the last month. He's around 10 points per game, 8 rebounds, and just over 2 blocks. And on both ends of the floor, he's a guy they look for to take up space inside.
Well, certainly with the rebounding, with the ability to block shots, basically he does all the dirty work, so the other guys can look pretty.
Fires from the wing. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
That is a tough shot, folks. On the move, the pull-up jumper, but Kemba Walker making easy work of it.
White the pass to Murray. Here's Pirtle, and the rejection by Tatum. Brown against DeRozen. Here's Thompson. Rebounded by the Spurs. Pirtle's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. But he gets it back. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Great D that time from Tatum.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Inside. And there's Murray on the assist by White. White's got 3 assists tonight.
Boy, the bucket's been 5 feet wide for him. He's dropping everything in.
Lets it go from the wing. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Murray, no good. The Celtics have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the 3rd. That leaves room for improvements here. He gets it in there.
When Jaylen Brown is feeling it, I think you've got to feed him because you want his confidence to grow as that skilled scorer you hope he will be.
Murray dishes to White. The Spurs working the ball around now. And the dunk by Pirtle.
There's real synergy in play right now on the offensive end. The pass was right where it needed to be.
That's a 2-pointer from Walker, and all around the rim that time before dropping in. Walker's got 4 points in the quarter. For San Antonio, they've gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the 3rd. Murray, the pass to DeRozan. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum's got 6 rebounds in the game. Over DeRozan, and again it's Boston converting.
You have to be effective from anywhere on the floor if you're going to be elite. Jason Tatum, the in-between game, that's on point too, fellas.
Pirtle, and the dunk by Pirtle.
And he just elevates and powers in the one-hander.
Textbook. Tatum, that's for 2, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Tatum's got 22 points.
With good defense on you, you've got to stay locked to the rim. Jason Tatum does just that.
White finds Murray. Here's DeRozan. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Tatum, that's for 2. Rebound by Murray.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
The reverse.
This is, to me, a special ability to draw fouls, and that's one of the things that sets DeRozan apart. We see him work these angles, get the call all the time.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
Don't you have the sense that DeMar DeRozan feels like he can go toe-to-toe against anyone at the offensive end? He's like, bring your best defender. I'm up to the challenge.
Parker's checked in for Boston. Edwards comes in for Marcus Smart. And San Antonio also making a switch. Eubanks is checked in. And he makes both free throws. For Boston, they've gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Shots good by Walker.
Well, the defense committed to Parker, so he beats them with a pass. Beautifully done.
The Spurs shooting it well here in the 3rd, about 50%. Murray against Tatum. Passes it to Eubanks. 6 on the shot clock. And he dunks it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And that one, good. Murray's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of thing.
That's a 2-pointer from Walker, and it's good on the assist by Parker. Parker's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And they're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time D.
The Spurs making a switch here. Gay's checked in. Outside DeRozen. And they double up DeRozen. Down low. Here's Eubanks.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Over in the corner, Brown. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
San Antonio foul call. DeMar
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And the free throws have been dropping for him at a rate of about 77% on the season.
at the line with 1 shot.
One shot.
That free throw good from Brown.
And for Jaylen Brown at the free throw line, he has worked so hard on his mechanics, and that's paid dividends in terms of his confidence, guys.
Brown against DeRozen. Fires top of the key. And good. He got the English that time as it falls. DeRozen's got 22 points. The Celtics shooting a stellar 60% since the halftime break. And the dunk by Tatum.
Well, you know that Jason Tatum can score from any area on the floor. It's got to be a scary sight when this guy starts to get rolling.
And the Spurs with possession. San Antonio calls timeout. We've seen Kemba Walker really having a great game.
Guys, you have got to find a way to slow this man down. This is a great timeout.
San Antonio making a switch here. Walker's checked in.
All right, a moment to check out the stats for Jaylen Brown. Unbelievable play for him over the last month. Putting up 26 points per, 7 rebounds, and 2 assists. He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it to me is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Murray right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
They grabbed their own miss. Brown, good. Brown's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
DeRozen, a good look. From 16 feet away, he cans it.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot, but right now this guy is cooking.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Ladies and gentlemen, next team.
Both teams deciding to change it up. It's getting late in the season. Let's see how the standings are out west. You look at San Antonio. They're good enough for 8th place in the conference right now, looking to hold on to that.
And I think for San Antonio, they haven't had the great season that some were expecting, but it hasn't been a disaster. They just need a few things to go right for them down the stretch.
It's an amazing thing. If you can get a couple of wins, generate some momentum, you've got to believe they'll be just fine.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Celtics. Tatum gets the bucket.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
On the wing, DeRozen. Wide open shot is on the money. That's now 26 points for DeMar DeRozen.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
A serious talent when Robert Williams is healthy. He makes his presence felt. Has great length and lift off the floor. Defensively, he protects the rim and even blocks shots out on the perimeter.
Tries again. Rebound by Parker. Parker's got 5 rebounds tonight. It's deflected. The shot's good from Fournier. Fournier's got 22. And then offensively, Williams is mostly a rim runner at this point. But, Greg, there are signs that the jumper is coming along.
Yeah, you know, when he was drafted at the end of the first round, there was a lot of talk about rebuilding his shot mechanics. And that's still a work in progress. But where he's really impressed people is with his passing. He has terrific instincts for the game.
And it's in there.
Well, exceptional at giving you that extra burst necessary on the drive. That's pretty.
Right side to Walker for the 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum on the wing. DeRozen defending. And San Antonio shooting fantastically in this game, 62% from the floor. Now here's Mills, covered by Parker. And Mills kicks to Gay. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And really the strength of Gay is impressive. Easily bouncing off the defense while still finishing the shot.
And, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's DeRozen. Banked in off the glass. DeRozen's got 12 now in this quarter.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Parker, fouled in the act of shooting, gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Listen, Jabari Parker can flat out score. We know this.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And his percentage at the line last season, right at the 75% mark.
Shemi Ojeley's checked in for Tatum. And San Antonio also making a switch. Gorgie Dang's checked in for Rudy Gay.
shot. One shot.
Free throw good by Parker.
Let's remember, Jabari Parker was the #2 overall pick in 2014. It's just been problematic for him that he's had to fight his way through multiple injuries.
Walker the pass to DeRozen. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. DeRozen's got 30.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
From the wing. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And San Antonio shooting almost 60% from the field here in the third. They are really feeling it. And here's Mills for 3. That shot misses. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Here's Williams, and plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And there's the call. San Antonio the foul.
Just such a physical player. Williams has no off switch, which is how he gets these calls.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. And that one falls for Williams.
And the energy of Williams, it's infectious. Amazing at using it to block shots, rebound, score, whatever they ask of him.
Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. That misses, so he splits the free throws. San Antonio's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. DeRozen passes to Mills. 1:37 left to play in the third. And good that time. DeRozen's got 32 points in the game.
You simply have to defend better than that. DeMar DeRozan has the vertical. He's super efficient in that area.
Let's use this break to look at the teams that over the past month have been tremendous at converting turnovers into points. Third spot, the Celtics.
And you always like to see aggressive defense. And then when you can convert mistakes into points offensively, that's a big key.
The first one falls.
I think what we're seeing from Evan Fournier is this guy is a terrific young player who's willing to do a little bit of everything.
The Celtics making a switch here. Smart's checked in. He hits both from the stripe. There's 1:26 left in the third. Here's DeRozen. That shot off. Nice D from Fournier. Shot on the wing, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. And so it's Mills who will bring it up for the Spurs. Dishes to Johnson. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots. And really an alert play on the glass there to get that second chance opportunity. He's having one of those games that we've really grown accustomed to seeing him put forth.
And he's back-to-back games like this. He is on a tear, competing with every ounce of energy he's got.
To the middle. Here's Vassell, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
That one goes. Count it. Pritchard's got 11 points. There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter.
Who's got DeMar?
DeRozen against Fournier, and it's denied. Williams, that's for 2. The rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds in this game. On the wing, DeRozen. He gets it up, and that one released in time, but no good. Kemba Walker firing on all cylinders for Boston, and his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. Back to the action after this word. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Here's Boston now. On the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. Jones is out there with Mills. Then it's Gorgie Dang. And it's Vassell in at the small forward. Pritchard's got a nice night underway, shooting 6 of 9 from the floor. And here's Mills from the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Here's Pritchard. Trying to get open is Thompson. Lots of room. And it's off the back rim. No good. And for the Celtics, they're shooting it as well as you're going to see. 67%. Releases. Here's Ojale. And he slams it one-handed.
Impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
The Celtics have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Here's Thompson. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
You know, he might not be the focal point on an offensive team, but Thompson knows how to get his numbers.
To the paint, here's Jang, and finished off by Jang.
Yeah, just a simple one-hand flush.
I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike. Here's Pritchard. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
And the basket by Vassell.
Well, this is the kind of pass that gets everyone excited. It's also how you build great team chemistry.
Here's Pritchard. Here's Thompson. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
This is an ability to keep the body between the ball and the defender. Thompson understands how to get his shot off.
To the inside. And that one's good. Samanic.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Ring shot on the way. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. The pass to Mills. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by the Celtics. Here's Ojale over Jones. Ojale, that's good. Ojale's got 4 points this quarter. The Spurs have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. The offensive rebound. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Boston. Here's Pritchard. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Pritchard's got 19 points. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Down low. And Jang gets it to go.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
The Celtics have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch. Pritchard gets the bucket.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort, not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening.
Here's Thompson, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. That gives him the double-double. 11 points and 16 rebounds. To the middle, here's Jang, and finished off by Jang.
Well, how about the aggressiveness at the point of attack? Jang finishing like he means it.
For San Antonio, they've gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. From beyond the arc, and it's Samanic missing. Samanic has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Pass to Pritchard. Here's Ojale, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. Boston making a switch here. Edwards is checked in. Whitey's checked in for the Spurs. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
Parker's checked in for Boston. And San Antonio also making a switch. Gay's checked in. And the Spurs with possession here. Pass to Jang. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Edwards with it. Jones covering. Boston again missing. The Spurs have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. He feeds it to Jang, and finished off by Jang.
And they know for next time, don't let him establish position down low.
Coaches call that doing your work early. If you are there defensively, it really does not allow for him to establish that kind of excellent positioning down low.
San Antonio making a switch here. Eubanks is checked in. San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Here's Samanic. Passes it to Gay. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Here's Edwards. Now a timeout called by Boston.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Let's see who's the loudest.
They could use a bucket. Misses off the left iron. And here's Gay. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Jones, no one around him. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Celtics shooting with confidence. Wow, 66% from the floor. His first shot coming late. A nice shot by Nesmith. And so it's San Antonio with it. Jones looking for an opening. Gay misses. The Celtics shooting and hitting almost everything here in the fourth, up around 58% from the field. 18 feet out. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. San Antonio's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Now the pass to Eubanks. Outside, Jones. 6 to shoot. Gay outside. The three. No love that time with that miss. He is now 6 for 9. Shot from 16. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net. The Spurs shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
That's his first personal foul. At the line for the Spurs, Jones, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Walker's checked in for Rudy Gay. And so Jones nails both of them.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Here's Edwards. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. And so it's San Antonio with it. Jones from outside. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Jones has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Listen, this guy is not the most dangerous threat from there, but you have got to honor the shooting a little bit.
San Antonio's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. To the paint, here's Eubanks. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And a hard finish there, guys.
Yeah, and only one hand needed for that one. Shot from the wing. Edwards can't hit.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Eubanks, the pass to Samanic. The three-pointer, no good.
This guy cannot get started, and the offense overall has been a struggle because of it.
And he gets it to go.
Well, you call that running hard. Jabari Parker with the effort to get up the floor and get to his spot.
Inside. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
That's 10 straight off of the mid-range.
Nesmith has gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Jones. Here's Vassell. Three-pointer. Eubanks, the pass to Samanic. They shoot again. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Jabari Parker.
Shooting from San Antonio, Drew Eubanks. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
Jones the pass to Vassell. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Now, here's Neesmith. Tight defense on him. The Spurs shooting it well here in the fourth quarter at 50%. And here's Jones. Outside, Walker shoots. Another shot. And it's good on the layup. Samanic just got 4 points in the quarter.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Edwards, that's good.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
And for the Spurs, they're shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%. Here's Eubanks, and it's San Antonio with another. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Walker in the post, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
Boston shooting 65%, an outstanding offensive display from them.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Boston.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And on the year, this will turn out to be win number 34 for them.
No doubt they came in very motivated to win this one and finish the season series at a game apiece.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Walker.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Edwards inside, working on Jones. And so Boston again turning it over. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Shemi Ojeleye. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. To the left wing. Here's Vassell. Misses the three. Tatum on the wing. Drops in the layup for two. Tatum's got 31.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
And so Brad Stevens decides to call timeout. Guys, your thoughts?
And they've got this one just about wrapped up.
It's not completely over, and they know that. But if they carry out their game plan, they should be golden.
a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Kemba Walker.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. It must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
He doesn't take over games like this very much, but it's always possible. And when he does, here at home, these fans love it. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. The Celtics working the ball around now. Here's Tatum. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Tatum's got 33.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
And the basket by Vassell.
3.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Jabari, looks like you're getting back in stride, and you have certainly had adversity with the knee injuries the last few years. How have you been able to battle through them?
It's been tough, to tell you the truth, but, you know, the race is not won to the swift, but the one to endure, so I'm trying to keep that motive.
You have certainly endured and thrived, Jabari. Thanks for your time. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.